Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 27th day of November, 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so we can check out where the spot prices ended the week. However, before that, two more things. Going to welcome you over to a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics. That's number 287. That's tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. And also, a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. This would be a lot more challenging without you. Thank you so much. Now, over here to APMEX, looks like gold ended the week at 1765 even Steven, silver at 2173, platinum at 999.30, and palladium at 1884 even Steven. So under 1,000, under 2,000, above 21 still, and still above 1650. I think that's remarkable for silver and gold to be holding so strong right now. It's incredible. Now let's head over here to the bullion sales for the United States Mint calendar year 2022, and we know that so far in November, the United States Mint struck 1.4 or sold 1.4 million silver eagles for November, and that was the third strongest month of this year. That's incredible. Kudos to the Mint for doing such great work. Now, over here to coinnews.net, there's an article by Mike Unser, dated November 25. That was just 2 days ago. Title of the article here is BEP, that's the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, money products delayed until spring of 2023. And these were supposed to drop in, this fall. That would have been now already, I imagine. But they're not. But these are really cool. And if you're not familiar with these, a lot of people are huge visionaries. And I'll show you these beautiful framed products here in a second. This is amazing. It says here, money products from the BEP, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, are again delayed. The BEP's main task is to manufacture Federal Reserve notes for circulation. The Bureau also offers products for collectors like engraved print sheets of uncut currency and lucky money notes with unique serial numbers. Now it says here collectible BEP releases for 2021 and then again in 2022 were delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In a statement citing the delay of lucky money products for 2022, the Bureau said. Now it says here in that, please note the BEP is temporarily unable to replenish its numismatic product inventory sold through the United States Mint. Ouch. Yeah, and that's been some time. And if you do collect these, you are, well, it's like waiting by the phone with a sandwich for that important phone call that never comes. We thank you for your continued support during this time and look forward to your future opportunity to purchase this product or add to your collection. Absolutely. Let me show you something here. And it says here, this latest change, the money products were targeted for release this fall are now expected to be available in the spring. And they include all of these beautiful products right here that you see in front of you. But let's go here to the United States Mint's uncut currency, okay? So there's a few product options available. And some of them aren't really that expensive, okay? So here's a 5-note sheet for 1850s. Yeah, so yeah, you're going to spend $13.50. And then, well, you got your $5 right there. I wonder if people cut those up in dire times of need. So there's a 4-note sheet for $22.50. And look at that, a 10-note sheet for $27. So what can you do with that? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll check this out. Bam, there it is. So some folks are storytellers. Some people have visions, and they're able to put this uncut currency in framed art, make art out of it, make a story out of it. Some people put coins, stamps, and currency together in these frames, okay? Imagine putting together something so beautiful and so wonderful for your family that, 2 or 3, 4 generations down the line, they take it to Antiques Roadshow, and they're like, wow, your great-grandfather really knew how to put together a story of the uncut currency of George Washington. So imagine having George Washington and then George Washington stamps and then obviously coins that feature George Washington in one of those picture frames. I think that'd be pretty cool. So here we go. This is the $1 10-note sheet. And it does, I believe, still come in the, it may or may not, the yellow tubes. Those are pretty cool. Very sturdy, nice product. It says here it's a $10 note, uncut currency sheet, household order limit 49, product ships, definite possibility of a firm maybe in 2023 spring. One other thing I wanted to show you was really cool in regards to putting together this set. You may have seen it in the pictures. Look at that one. So that's a $100 bill, and it's a fat stack, 10,000, and it's in a little shadow box or whatever. It says, in case of emergency, break glass. That's pretty cool. But yeah, back to the pictures here. Do you think, have you put something together similar to these items here in these framed pictures here? Or have you ever thought about putting together something like this to tell a story? And what's really interesting is that if you did put something together like this, I would probably go to like the Aaron Brothers or Michaels or something like that, and with a big old coupon, because that can get very, very expensive doing custom framing, no doubt about it. Now let's head over to the next story. Bam! So this is part of the premium products for paper currency, and this is the Texas $2 two-step 25th anniversary currency set. This is also a product that's supposed to be available in the spring of 2023, but I wanted to show you here. The price is $39.95. Product limit on this is 6,500. But check this out. I think this is a really big deal. It's discounted to $34.95 when you're ordering 10 or more of this particular product. Now, what's up with that? Really? I mean, come on now. And wouldn't you like to see that discount applied, maybe $5 off a product that's $4 over when you're ordering 10 or more on coins from the United States Mint, not necessarily the paper currency, but coins, right? Wouldn't that be nice? You buy 10, you get a $5 discount. And let's face it, $5 off $40, that's a pretty steep discount. Not bad at all. Now let's head over to the next story today. There's so much going on. Now this is Numismatic News. This is by Richard Gidroich. Will collectors accept new grading system? And folks, this is about and what's interesting about the new grading is that CAC is coming out with grading here in less than a month. And this by NGC is coming out for the 10-point grading scale, right? So this is huge. And I think what they're trying to do is standardize this system. And let's face it, a lot of people are used to the Sheldon scale, to 70, but a lot of new people are getting into the hobby and they may not understand the Sheldon scale. And let's face it, the Sheldon scale is kind of antiquated, mostly out of date because, well, that 1 through 70, those were supposed to, that was for dollars, right? So yeah, maybe it is time for something new. Now it says here, everyone likes a treasure story. We like a treasure story even better when rather, the coins being found in the ground are coins. That's something we might find in our pocket change. That's absolutely right. Great collection, sold in 43 copper composition. Lincoln cent for $298,125 on November 13. This kind of coin that grabs headlines in the mainstream as well as numismatic press. News of a coin of this nature also encourages non-collectors to start paying attention to what's in their pockets and might lead to their becoming collectors. Absolutely. Always check your pocket change. Just like Tiny Numismatic says, because guess what? You could buy a home with that particular amount of money, I would imagine. Now it says here, the rare coin market remains hot. Okay, this coin sale illustrating the fact that through it having received 138 bids with 226 great collection members following the bidding, coins and other tangible collectibles are increasingly being recognized as an asset class. That's right. Isn't that interesting? Now, baseball cards and other collectibles are typically graded on a scale of 1 to 10, while the business of coins continues to use the 70-point Sheldon scale. Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, that's NGC to you and me, is about to try to reinvent the wheel. Absolutely. Hopefully successfully. See, I like that, the way they said hopefully successfully. I really hope so too. Its new NGCX grading service, and I've done a video about this, will offer an alternative to the 70-point system with yet to be tested 10-point system to be strictly used for grading modern coins. All right, full story on page 15. The new X system may or may not become acceptable to the collecting public. The collecting public or dealers, right? So especially where very expensive and previously certified coins are involved, right? So imagine the crossover grading that might happen if this does, this 1 through 10 scale sticks and gets more popular than the Sheldon scale. Imagine all that money being made by NGC by doing something like this. And then what would PCGS do? I mean, let's face it, they're the ones who have, PSA in one of their corporations in one of their companies, and they have the 1 through 10-point scale. So I think it's kind of funny that PCGS wasn't the one that invented this. I think it's kind of funny. Now it says here there is a potential downside to this since it could cause confusion or be rejected by its target market. And so who is the target market on this, folks? It's the new folks, right? It's the new people entering the market who can't wrap their head around the Sheldon scale or who just are over the Sheldon scale because it makes no sense to them, right? Now it says here, we are likely overdue for re-examination of grading considerations. Absolutely. I can't tell you how many times I have heard folks just super disappointed with the returns on their grading and they can't understand why this, that, or the other when they get their coin back. Now it says here, hopefully NGCX will be embraced and enhanced collecting. Hopefully NGCX will be embraced and enhance collecting coins. I think it will. But guess what? you and I are not able to have these coins graded through NGCX. It will only be available in the beginning of the year to certain retailers or certain outlets, retail outletters. So we'll see how that goes. And I would imagine that those particular coins, the first ones coming out here, will be very, very expensive. Absolutely. Now let's head over here with plus ones. Bam! There you go. What did one snowman say to the other? Yeah, is it just me, or do you smell carrots? What does that smell? Is that carrots? It smells kind of sweet. I don't even know. Now, bam! This is Psalm 34:17. Or Psalm 30. Psalm. Oh man, lisp. Psalm 34:17. When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and rescues them from all their troubles. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that awesome? And I also say one more thing here. On certain days, we shouldn't create, right? We should enjoy the creation. Imagine if you're in a kitchen and you made food in the hot, kitchen all day long, and you prepared a meal for everybody, okay? And somebody else comes in the kitchen to make food and be like, yeah, I made stuff too. And you're like, yeah, I've been here all day before you. I woke up, started cooking, and you're going to try and hijack my food? No, sit down. Yeah, sometimes it's better to just enjoy the creation instead of create, Imagine how your mom would feel if she was in the kitchen all day cooking and you started cooking and ate that instead. Yeah, I don't think she'd be very happy. Now let's head over here to 395 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Spandau Ballet, true, and it's got subtitles in Spanish and English. What a treat. So there it is, folks. Hope you enjoy it. There it is. Yeah, can you believe it? You put your fork down on Thanksgiving, and now it's the holidays. They're here. And all those decorations at the store finally make sense, don't they? Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker. Out.